Hey guys, how's it going? So this is for Chris, my buddy who is in the military. He's a Marine, becoming a super soldier, and he's starting to put on a lot of mass. He's getting pretty swole. Instagram is Stay Swole Fam. Go check him out. I'm trying to show him, I'm trying to show you, Chris, how to actually build that muscle and stay mobile at the same time. So keep your normal bodybuilding workout routine, like hitting the gym all the time, whatever your routine is, keep that and just add this either before or after you work out. So if it's before you work out, you don't want to stretch everything to its absolute limit, right? Because you're stretching cold muscles. You want to take it nice and easy and actually warm up a little bit before you stretch anything. And afterwards, make sure that you don't overstretch and start to stretch muscles that, just aren't ready to expand that much. So take it easy on the stretching, but definitely keep it in your routine and never stretch an injured muscle like that video you showed me the other day. So I'm gonna go through about 5 or 6 different poses here. So go ahead and roll out your mat and let's get started. You wanna come to your hands and knees first. We'll start in down dog. So if you're familiar with down dog, go ahead and take that. So you're just gonna come to plank and then lift your hips up and back and press your heels down to the mat. So while you're in down dog, try not to look like this unless you physically can't go past this. You want your chest to be pressing back like so, and your heels should be actively pressing down. So if this already, lights up your hamstrings and they're already, screaming, you can keep a slight bend in your knees, but just see what it's like to just sit in this for a little bit. So we're gonna go from down dog to plank pose. You can go 3 to 5 to 10 times, however many times you want, just to start warming up your back and your shoulders. So you're gonna flow forward to plank pose and then just simply go back to down dog. So you want to incorporate your breath into this. You'll inhale forward, then exhale, press up and back. Then inhale forward, exhale back to down dog. And try to go into the fullest down dog that you can. And inhale forward. And when you come forward to plank, make sure your elbows, instead of being out to the sides, are rotated inwards, and that'll press your chest up and engage your lats. And then back to down dog. Let's just do that 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Just nice and easy. Inhale and exhale. So take that as many times as you want. So from right here, we'll take modified side plank and add some arm rotations into it. So modified side plank is just like this. It's really good to just start warming up your shoulders. Remember to keep that left elbow rotated in, and that'll lock in that left shoulder so you're not like all loosey-goosey. And then walk your left hand a little bit forward. So you're just gonna reach your arm forward and just start taking big circles. You don't wanna swing your arm too much, but nice controlled circles back and forth. And just keep it on a flat plane rather than like up here. So just take about 5 to 10 of those, whatever you feel like, whatever is good for you. And then come back to that plank pose, and then we'll step back to plank, drop our right knee down, and then just switch sides. So you want to drop that left heel down, and while you're in this pose, make sure you're in one line from your hand to your knee to your leg, and that you're not stepped out here or stepped out here. You want to be flat. And then reach that left arm up, and we'll take about 3 to 5. Take as many as you want. Swing it back and down. And when you reach through, when you come forward, try to reach forward and then reach all the way down. They're really subtle, activations and movements. Good. And then you can switch sides and go the opposite direction. So if you were going back and forth, try going forth and back. So do that as much as you need to get your body warmed up. And then from here, so your shoulders should be moderately warm here. You can do more to warm it up if you need to. But then we're going to lower all the way down to our bellies. So go ahead and lower all the way down. And we'll just take our shoulder stretch here. So what you want to do is reach your left arm all the way out to the left, straight out of your left shoulder. Keep your right hand right next to your right shoulder. I got to move my microphone. You're going to bend your right knee and roll onto your left shoulder and your left hip. So try not to scoot around too much. You want to just roll over, and you'll notice your left shoulders are going to light up pretty quick. And then just relax your head down and just breathe into this. You might notice that your breath is going to want to get short, like almost immediately, but you want to just relax chill, breathe. Stay here for as long as you want. I'd say a minute should do to get a nice, nice little warm-up stretch. I'd say like 30 seconds. And then go ahead and roll onto your belly. Good. Bring that left arm back. Shake it out. And then just switch sides. Reach your right arm out. Pick your left foot up. Roll onto your right hip. Drop your head down. And then just try to relax. So if you're in this and you're like pressing yourself back, you want to go the opposite direction. You want to just chill. So relax into this and let your body sort of melt into it. Then you'll notice your upper back is getting a bit of a massage with your scapula. Your scapula is going to be pressing against your rhomboids back there. And then go ahead and come back to your belly. Go ahead and roll onto your belly. And then just pick yourself up. And then go ahead and sit on your heels. So you can do this standing, you can do this on your heels, it's whatever. So level 1, so this is just to stretch your upper back. So level 1, and also your shoulders, is to wrap your arms around your chest like you're giving yourself a big bear hug, and then try to grab your own shoulder blades. And if you can't grab your shoulder blades, maybe you can grab just your shoulders like this. And then you're just going to relax down like so, and then try to pull your shoulders down. Don't torque them down, but just like a slight bit of pressure so that you feel your neck release. And then open your arms, take a deep breath, and then breathe it out and switch sides. And then keep pushing your shoulders down. Keep your elbows pressing down. Guys, very subtle, very slight. And then we'll take the deeper stretch, which is eagle arms. So you want to stretch your arms out, puff your chest out, make sure your back is up tall. So you don't want to be hunching down while you do this. You want to keep your back up as tall as it can get. And then wrap your right arm underneath your left arm, then bend your elbows. And we're going to wrap our hands. But if the backs of your hands touch, if you can't wrap them, and you can just do this, just stay right here. It's totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just shaming your game. And then from here, to go a little further, you can inhale your arms up, then exhale your arms down. Then inhale your arms up, exhale your arms down, and keep pulling your shoulders back and down your back. So you don't want your shoulders way out here. You want them your chest up, shoulders down, and open your arms and switch sides. So bring your left arm underneath your right arm, wrap your hands, and then you'll inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Good, one more time. And pull them down. Just be careful with this because your shoulders might be pretty sensitive. So if that really does hurt, take it at your own pace. And then we'll take all fours. It's basically dancer, but on all fours. So you'll bring both hands to the ground. Make sure both knees are right underneath your hips. And then you'll kick your right leg back. And then bend your right knee. This is a good test. This is a good litmus test to see if you can actually reach, see how mobile you actually are. So pull your left hand back and try to grab the outside of your right foot. Maybe you can only grab the inside of your right foot. But try to grab your foot and kick into your hand and pull against your foot. So you want opposing tension here. And then kick your foot up into your hand. So this will stretch your right hip flexor, and it'll open up your chest. Take a deep breath, and then come back down. Good. Set your hand and knee down. And from here, step your left leg back, kick your left knee up, and then reach up and back and grab for the outside of your left foot and look forward. So you don't want to be crunching down like this. A lot of people will kick into their hand like this. You want to be looking forward, keep that left arm straight and your chest up, and keep your chest open, and it'll help you kick your left foot even higher and open your chest. So it doesn't really matter how high your left leg goes. That's not really the goal. The goal is to just keep your chest opening and keep some blood flowing through your chest. Take a deep breath. And then come back to center. Bam. So if you have a strap or anything, that definitely helps with this. What do I got? So I have this jump rope here, so I'll use this. So basically, this is a shoulder opener right here, but it torques it the other way. So essentially, if you can't, so The full expression of this is your arms come out, right arm goes up, left hand meets your lower back, and then you try to grab your own hands behind your back and then try to get some tension between your fingers. But if you can't do that, you can always just bring your hands like so. But I'm assuming since your shoulders are so tight, use a strap, and all you got to do is same thing. Bring your hand up, right arm up, left arm down. Just bend your left elbow and it'll find its place wherever it goes. And then just drop that strap down into your hand. And say you can only come to here. That's good. That's totally fine. That's good enough. But maybe you can walk your hand up the strap a little bit, or jump rope, whatever you're using. Even a towel will work. And then just keep pulling up and just get a little bit of tension. You don't need to like crank your left shoulder open because it's pretty sensitive. And then switch sides. So arms go out, and this time left arm goes up, right hand finds your lower back. Again, use the strap if you need to. Maybe your fingers just touch, or maybe you can actually clasp your fingers, and maybe you can make a whole fist. To go further, you can take a deep breath and then fold forward. And sitting cross-legged while you fold forward is good too. That's all I got for you. Not really a flow, just things that you can do to keep your shoulders open, and also just shoulder circles, anything to keep the mobility of your shoulders. So you want to do this before and after you work out so that you can keep building but also stay strong in every bit of mobility and flexion that you got. Thank you so much for watching, Chris and anybody else who saw this. And if you aren't already, follow me on Instagram at Walter Does Yoga, and on Facebook, all that other stuff. So drop a comment if you have any questions or if you like this video. Otherwise, take it easy, keep working out, stay strong. See you later.